Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we are diving into Rollercoin. Season 11 has finished and now season 12 is starting. And we're going to check out what it's all about. So keep watching.
Hey guys, wow, it's season 12 already. So I had a quick look through what's coming and it definitely looks better than last season, but RJ will explain more. And remember, if this is your first time visiting our channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you're alerted to all of his new content as it comes online. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Jesse, for a brilliant intro. And yes, wow, can you believe it? I mean, it seems like only yesterday that we were on season 1 and it is now season 12. That is quite incredible. But the great thing is Rollercoin is still here. It is still paying and it is still working. So the last time we were in here was 1 week ago. So let's quickly run through the numbers. Not a whole lot of changed, but a little bit has. So 1 week ago, we had 247.778 petahashes. You can now see we're at 251.400 petahashes. And we had 263.27% bonus, and now you can see we have 266.27 bonus. So that is an increase of 3% on the bonus and an increase of around about 3 petahash on the hashing power. So obviously that is a nice little boost. Coming into the new season, I have changed my power distribution, so let's quickly look at that so I can show you how I'm doing it. So if we go in here and then we go into split power, you can see here I'm doing it 20% on the RLT, 20% on the RST, so the season token, and I'm doing 60% on Bitcoin. Now, why am I doing that? Or why have I changed how I was doing it? Because last season I had it about, I think it was about 80 to 90% on Bitcoin and only about 10 or 20% on RST, and I wasn't mining RLT at all. Now, the reason for the change is that Rollercoin have put some really tasty miners in the season store, so I'm looking to possibly try and pick up 1 or 2 of those. The RLT, I'm just want to, trying to build that a little bit more than I have done in the past. And because basically, if you've got RLT in your account, it just gives you a few more options on things you can do. And then the thing with the Bitcoin is simply that with in the season pass, or basically doing your quests, one of the things is to be able to exchange crypto for 1 RLT every day. That's going to give you a 25 XP towards your levels. And basically by having my BTC at that level, that should give me about 1 or 2 every day that I can exchange at least one of those to get that 25 XP towards my season pass or towards the quests. So the other quick thing that I want to bring to your notice, or bring to you, I don't know if you're going to notice much of a difference, but as you know, the other day I was lucky enough to have a sponsored video from Contract Miner. Well, with the money that essentially they gave me for that, I was able to go out and buy a couple of bigger monitors. So they're second hand, but I was able to buy 2 22-inch monitors and now basically my videos are being done in 1920 by 1080. So I just hope it makes a bit of difference to your enjoyment of my videos, and that's basically why I've done it, just to try and improve the quality. Right, so that is pretty much my account. So we're going to look at season 12 now and what it's bringing, and also I'm going to give you my opinion on what is going on. But before we actually do that, we're going to go and look at the season store, because in the rundown, I don't think, or does it? No, it might actually. So let's go through. If it doesn't talk about the season store, we will go in there after. Okay, so, and for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Rollercoin, but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to a deep dive tutorial in the description. That's going to give you a lot more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your account up and running and earn yourself some of these free coins. But if you go right to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. Ave Rollers, that's probably a terrible pronunciation of that first word. You have got an invitation from Emperor Hamster to check out what to be excited about in Season 12, Roman Empire. You will become part of the legend till it vanishes in time, May 2nd, 2024. So they are actually giving us a little bit of extra time, which is explained later. Summary. Season rewards. Feel the power of the Roller Empire. Season store update. Even more powerful miners are on the shelves. Season and daily weekly quest update. Game rebalance. 3 times your power. That's to do with playing the games. What else to expect in the season? Season pass structure. Choose your one and start playing. The last bit I don't really go over, because all it does is talk about basically the cost of the season pass, which is exactly the same as last season. And basically, if you don't want to do the levels, then you can just buy the whole thing for the same price as it was last season. So I didn't really see the point in doing that last bit, the season pass structure thing. Nothing has really changed. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, oh, sorry. Ooh, I jumped forward then. Apparently I can't count. So anyway, relics of the mythic world. See what sacred relics you will be able to gather through your epic quest. 9 powerful miners, each coming in 4 pieces. So what that means is, instead of last year, where we had, oh no, we had 4 last year, didn't we? Yeah, we did have 4 last year. I always think we only had 3 last year, but we did have 4. So basically you're getting, for every miner, there will be 4 of them as you go through the season. Up to 27.5 petashes of mining power and a 17% collection bonus after merging. That's the only thing that I think, you know, it's a little bit annoying. But again, merging is what they brought to the platform, and merging's what you've got. So unfortunately, the bonuses are better than last season, I think, for the miners, but really to get that kind of those big numbers, you've got to merge them. You've got to take them right the way through to like legendary or unreal or whatever it is to pick up that 17% bonus. You're getting 3,000 RST throughout the season, 6 wonderful racks, including the green silk 6, which is with an unbelievable 15% bonus, which is brilliant. 15% amazing bonus, but you notice it is only one of the smaller racks, not one of the full racks. So obviously you got, I mean, because it's 15%, I guess it sort of overcomes the fact that you can't get, it's not like an 8 rack, but still, it would have been nice if it was an 8 rack. So anyway, the 9 powerful miners that we're going to be looking at are here. Why does that only say 8? Why is that only showing 8? I don't know. Anyway, it says 9 powerful miners. I think the other one is in the anyway, it comes later. we'll go over it and I'll show you what I mean. So anyway, with these, you have got some. I have to say, they definitely upped the game when it comes to the power in this season. Last season, the highest powered one we had was 717,000 gigahashes, which was the jingle, whatever it was, I think it was. But now the highest powered one you can get is basically a petahash, and you're going to get 4 of those throughout the season. You're going to get, basically, you've got the 950 gigahash. You're going to get 4, so that's like 4 petahash. You've got the Colosseum one there, which is at the point of basically being very close to like 2 petahash. You've got the 742,000 one, so that's over 2 petahash. Maybe, yeah, you get over that. And obviously with the Colosseum, the one next to it, and then you've got the Centurion's shield, you've got the Centurion's helmet. They all give bonus. Obviously, the highest bonus we had last year, again with that 717,000 gigahash miner, was 0.75%. You're getting a full 1% on the Centurion's shield. I think I'm right when I say that's a Centurion shield. I'm fairly certain it is. I think it should be the other way up though. But obviously it's meant to look like a miner. And then the other ones, they don't come with bonuses, but the power isn't too bad. For the lower level miners, the power's not too bad. Compared to last year. I think last year the lower miners were a little bit less than what we're seeing here. But like the upper level miners, I think that is a nice step that they've taken there. Just giving you, that extra bit of power, and also as well, obviously, that they have upped the bonuses very slightly. Okay, so season store updates. To truly feel the vibe of the cheering Colosseum, you need some powerful artifacts. We are happy to introduce new additions to the season store for you. We have added many more valuable items to our fresh Imperial case. Now, this is where the 9th big miner comes. Powerful like never before, so worth every RST spent. Yes, but the thing is though, because it is a case, it is a gamble, and the thing is if we look here, the most powerful miner is obviously here. This is the 9th miner they're talking about. You do get a 1% bonus with that, but if you look at the others, they're, that's a 3 petahash miner, but the others are absolutely nowhere near when it comes to power. So let's say if we had this at a 3 petahash, and then we had at least, one at, let's say, a 1.5 petahash, and another one at a 1 petahash, that at least, out of 8 miners, you possibly might land on one of those better miners. But the fact that the others, all of the others 7 are actually pretty low, and you've only got that one really big one, and the chances of winning that are probably only about 1% or less. Of course, if you're lucky, you can roll the dice and you might get it, but you've got to buy that every single time, and it's costing you, and I don't believe any of them. Well, in fact, yeah, okay, so you got this one and this one. So the 419,000, and the 3 petahash, both come with bonuses. You can see that, but the others don't. And obviously, like any casino, the chances of, like I say, you getting those top ones is very slim. So, it's like the same with the RLT cases. I never advise you guys to do to use these. Go and spend your coins a bit more wisely elsewhere. But But yeah, anyway, that's what is in the Imperial case, which can be found in the season store. And then here we go. So, season quests. So, this is a bit of an update. So, you will be able to complete all the season quests at a much calmer pace. This is what I talked about earlier. Season duration was extended to 76 days instead of 62 days in last season. This means you have much more time to get all the rewards. It's not much more time. It's not like an extra month or anything like that, but any extra time is always good. Completing season quest now brings 210 XP overall instead of the 196 XP in the previous season. And don't forget about your daily login XP bonus, which is 238 XP per week. Many season quests overlap with daily, weekly quests, 1 action, 2 quests completed, which is good. I like the fact that they do that. Besides that, the invite a friend quest was removed to avoid referral abuse, which, I mean, it never really bothered me anyway, because nowadays I don't get a whole lot of referrals anyway. But obviously, for those of you like myself that do promote the game, you know, it was a nice little it was a nice little thing that if you got one, it did give you, what was it, like 15 or 20 XP towards your level. That was quite nice, but obviously they felt that it's all it's doing is encouraging cheaters and abusers of the system, so they've simply removed it, and that's fair enough. Weekly daily quests update. We also made some adjustments to the quests system on Monday. Boost your reward rate. Details down below. Daily quests. The required RLT amount in the earn 0.05 RLT in the task wall quest was reduced to 0.01 RLT. Reward for the earn 1 RLT on the task wall from CPX quest has now been increased to 2 RLT. A new optional quest opens 7 any lucky RLT cases was added with the reward of 50 RST. I'm trying to think, what would 7 equate to? Yeah, but that, I mean, the thing is, you've got to spend RLT, and all you're getting is RST back. I mean, obviously you're going to get what I guess, but you could end up losing, couldn't you? I mean, again, it's a loot box. You could end up getting, you know, every time you buy one, which, what is it? The minimums now is like 3 RLT. You could lose every time, and then all you're getting is 50 RST. That's why loot boxes, I know on very odd occasions I've done them, but I really don't advise people to use them. Okay, weekly quests. Reward for the earn 5 RLT on the task wall from Torox, is that? Quest increased to 10 RLT. And wow, you got right. They obviously found that you guys were earning 5 RLT way too easy for that. So then he goes, reward for the complete 8 weekly quests decreased to 4 RLT. Reward for the open 5 any lucky has decreased to 7 RLT. Game rebalance times 3 your power. Rewards for the game were rebalanced a bit. From now on, you will gain triple the power you were gaining in Season 11 for each game. So the bottom bit is great. I think for those of you that spend a lot of time playing these mini games to help build your accounts and build your power, the fact that they're giving you a bit more there, I think that is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, though, some of the adjustments with the daily and weekly quests are good. Some of them are not so good. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just adapt, we push forward, and we get through it. Okay, so what's next? What else coming in this season? The season has only started with some exciting changes, but don't dare to think it's all that the Emperor Hamster is preparing for you. Sorry, I had to go back over that over my brain. I thought that don't sound right. Anyway, Coin Click redesign. Coin Click will be redesigned with a brand new, fresh appearance. You will be able to defeat the evil sorcerer hamster. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze then. Hamster Emperor believes in you 100%. You'll be able to prove yourself and get an 3 times power boost on February the 20th. So from February the 20th, I'm guessing that's when obviously the redesign will come in, which we can quickly have a look here. This is the redesign. There is the evil sorcerer behind his wall throwing things at you, which obviously you've got to click on and blow up. Obviously don't click on any of the bombs. It also shows there, so basically what is going to be dropping is possibly stars. Is that a star or a gingerbread man? I think that's meant to be a star. And then you've got Litecoin, you've got Doge, Dash, and then I'm not sure what that other coin is meant to be. Is that meant? Oh, it's meant to be Ethereum. Yeah, but then you've got the bombs and then 3 bottles of poison potion. So that is 4 things, or possibly 5 things with the fallen gingerbread man that you could click on and they could kill you. But I'm guessing it's just going to be the bomb and the 3 potions that could kill you, because they've all got this skull on. And then the coins and then the fallen star gingerbread man, you're okay to click on those. I mean, it looks quite cool. I've played Coin Click. I actually quite enjoy it, but for some weird reason, I just always avoid it. Whenever I'm doing the games, I always tend to not play it, but it's a fair enough game. I actually tell you what I am enjoying is I am really liking the new hiking game where you're climbing up the mountain. I find that so easy to do, and it's quick, so I like that. Right, and on the final note is inventory rework. You were asking a lot, so it's time to move forward. We are working tirelessly to provide a fresh and up-to-date experience that will make your crypto journey much more comfortable. You can begin to plan your room renovation since it will be much easier. So I'm guessing to move stuff around and things like that is going to be a lot easier. We will deep dive into these changes in the upcoming dev diary, so stay tuned. And obviously, I will cover that for you guys. I will do a video on that for you. And then it's got UIs, UX improvements. So that's user interface and user X, whatever that is. Okay, the experience of our users is our utmost priority, so we took our time to carefully think about changes to the interface. Navigating the game will become much smoother and seamless. A lot of the features you have been asking for are coming. So obviously a lot of you guys that do post in Discord and things like that asking for various things to be changed. I know a lot of you have never liked that button that rearranges your room. To be honest with you, I've only ever tried it once, which I think I did as a demonstration for you guys to see how it worked, and I've never touched it since. I just tend to move my stuff around manually using the move option or move to items panel option. I never use that auto thing. But anyway, obviously there's probably going to be other things that you guys have asked for or have been asking for in the Discord. So I hope that all those things that come to the platform and do in fact make the game easier to play. But as I always say, I do commend any developers or any people that run these sites for trying to improve things and trying to change things and trying to bring better member experiences. I do commend that. And just because it's Rollercoin and I don't agree with everything that they do does not mean that I won't commend them on things when, that I feel they deserve it. Okay, so as the season store, or what is in the season store, was not actually sort of reviewed or gone over in the information we've just looked at, if we dive in there, and you'll see why now I'm adjusting my power. So if we go to the season store, so basically what I'm looking to do is, because these miners are looking really good, compared to the other ones. I mean, normally the sort of what would have been the 10,000 miner, it's now 15,000, but the 10,000 miner was normally about just over a petahash, something like about 1.5 to 1.8 petahash. For 15,000, you can get a 5 petahash miner there. I don't believe it's going to come with any bonus, but at the end of the day, 15,000 RST, you're going to get a 5 petahash miner. Or for 5,000, which normally in the old season store, they would have equated to maybe something like about 500,000, between 500,000 to something like about 800,000 or something like that. They're going to give you a 1.5 petahash for only 5,000 RST. So in the past, what we've normally done is got two 5,000 RST miners, merged them together. And with this, if you take it on face value, that would be 3.1 petahash. Yeah, 3.1 petahash miner. But as we know, when you merge stuff, you always get a bit extra. So you might be looking at something like a 3.5 petahash miner after you've merged it. And obviously also as well, normally when you merge miners, you do get a bit of bonus with it. So that is going to be well worth looking at. So that's sort of, because obviously I'm not, if I was mining 100% RST, I might be able to make that 15,000. But we're only mining 60%. But I still think we could make 2 of these 5,000 ones, so 10,000 RST. I do believe that is possible. So that is sort of what I'm going to be aiming for with my RST. This is obviously the Imperial miner that we did look at. And and then obviously you've got your parts boxes as usual. But anyway, that is pretty much season 12 in a nutshell. I am going to leave that there. Hope you found that helpful and informative. And if you are interested in that deep dive tutorial I talked about, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, please, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.